Nashville, Kansas State left little doubt its offense is ready for a tougher test after scoring 55 points in each of its first two games, but the going undoubtedly will be more difficult Saturday when the 18th-ranked Wildcats travel to Vanderbilt. A Kansas State offense that has shown balance by passing for 333 yards in the season opener and rushing for 315 yards and 5 touchdowns last week faces a Commodores defense that has surrendered only 6 points in 2 games. They've got a few things they do with their defensive schemes that are somewhat unique and harder to prepare for, Kansas State coach Bill Snyder told reporters Tuesday. The Wildcats seek to counter that Vanderbilt defense with an impressive offense led by quarterback Jesse Ertz, who has completed 70.3% of his passes through 2 games. The Commodores also have cruised to easy victories in their first 2 contests, as quarterback Kyle Shurmur has completed 79.5% of his passes with 7 touchdowns and no interceptions, but coach Derek Mason acknowledges Saturday is a far tougher challenge as a stretch of 4 consecutive games against ranked teams begins. "I'll find out who our football team is when we line up on Saturday," Mason told reporters. TV, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, SNU. Line, Kansas State -4. Follow live KSU Vandy score updates below. About Kansas State, 2-0. 5 different Wildcats running backs have scored touchdowns so far in 2017, with Alex Barnes finishing with 99 yards rushing and a score in last week's 55-7 rout of Charlotte. Kendall Adams became the 3rd ever Big 12 player to return a fumble and an interception for touchdowns in the same game, earning Conference Defensive Player of the Week honors. DJ Reed earned the Big 12 Special Teams Player of the Week award after returning the opening kickoff 96 yards for a touchdown and a punt 62 yards for a score. About Vanderbilt, 2-0, using what Mason called improved footwork, Shurmur is off to a great start and set a school record by completing 83.3% of his passes in last week's 42-0 blowout of Alabama A&M. Standout running back Ralph Webb gained 54 yards on only 13 carries and scored a touchdown for the 6th consecutive contest. Vanderbilt posted its first shutout since 2012, holding Alabama A&M to 103 yards of total offense while recording 3 sacks and 2 interceptions. Extra points.